going on, guys? Well, I recently did a video shooting the Keltec P-3AT, and I ended up having a little bit of an issue, kind of a hiccup with a jacketed hollow point, kind of hesitating to go into the chamber, which you know, is a little bit concerning, and I got some good suggestions from some people. More specifically, I saw a comment from Humans for Targets, Paul. Thank you, Paul, for giving me the suggestion of flitzing the rails on this gun. That's exactly what I did, and since it was apart and since I just shot it, I ended up cleaning it as well. But basically took some Flitz metal polish, which is a very fine, it's basically like a polishing paste. Okay, it's a very fine grit inside of a paste, and put on some paper towel and just you know, kept rubbing back and forth and polished up the rails on the slide here. I mean, they're smooth as glass. I also polished the feed ramp on the barrel here, so I'm just gonna basically put the gun back together right now, and we're gonna give it a test shot. Okay, so it's the first time trying this since I just cleaned it. I'll be able to tell you right off the bat if it's gonna be better, the same, not noticeable, or what have you. So let's see. Okay. Well, just in pulling it back, it feels smoother. I mean, I didn't really notice a very strong or heavy like gritty feel at all before, but right now, like even pushing down, not just pulling back, you know, just on the slide. I mean, I'm actually pushing down against the frame to feel any kind of resistance, and it feels a lot smoother. It is actually noticeably different. I won't really know if that's going to take care of the hiccup. I'm going to use the exact same ammo in a future video where I'll pop off a couple more rounds and see if I have any issues with that. You know, hopefully that resolved the problem. So, very cool. Yeah, it just feels a little bit smoother. All right, guys, well, I just realized I can practice loading around into the chamber here. All right, because that was really my issue. It wasn't so much shooting, it fed perfectly fine. With that forceful, you know, blowback of a round going off, there's no issues with reloading it. It was just an issue with racking the slide to initially put a round in the chamber. So we're going to very carefully do this right here. You're completely safe, just know that, okay? But in case you're curious, that way is a wall, and beyond the wall is another wall, and beyond that is about 20 or 30 miles of woods, okay? So, now normally I would just go like this to rack. Actually, I'll do it how I normally would, all right? So you can see, no hesitation at all. Let's try that again. Now this is with 5 rounds in the magazine. There's gonna be different pressure, obviously, upwards from the magazine. So, no issue at all. So I'm not really seeing any kind of hesitation at all. Obviously, the less ammunition's in the magazine, there's one left now, it should be even easier to you know, push forward because there's not as much pressure upwards. But last round, no issues whatsoever. So I'm happy with that. We're gonna have to see when I go down the range what it's like, you know, pulling it, and again drawing it from, you know, concealment, because that is a little bit different than you know, just kind of having it open here, and it's more of a controlled situation. All right, guys, so it seems to be functioning just fine after being polished up. So hopefully that's going to take care of the issue I have. You will see in a future video me, you know, replicating what I did before, basically, and seeing if I have any issues now that it's been cleaned and polished. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.